Welcome back to your number one stop for PSO2 New Genesis gameplay how-tos and so very much more. And we are here and back on the official website to incorporate down everything that just got added in the most recent update for NGS, as well as some stuff that's going to be happening for the 10th anniversary. And with that, let's go ahead, let's jump into this, let's start the cutscene. Everything you can do in PSO right now, or in the near future. So to start off with here, we do have ourselves winners, and the best way to put it. Actually, it is the best way to put it. Either way, the winners for the contests that was happening for Retain, which was of course tied to emotes, as well as motion change, and of course open category for pretty much making a video of your choosing. And we do have our winner for each of the categories now. And of course, over on the official site here for the contest, that they do have them broken out. So you can go ahead and see, of course, whichever video or emote and whatnot won, as well as some of the other rewards that were given out, as well as some the runner-up for the contests. As you can see from most of this, it very much was heavily Japan-focused here. But nonetheless, congratulations to all the winners below, and I will have a link in the description so you can come on over to the contest page, so you can go ahead and check out all the stuff that ended up winning or was running up. And with that, let's get into the actual content inside of New Genesis for that week. So let's go ahead and start off with a course. The level cap itself have officially went up. Now the level cap is 45, so there's 5 more levels for you to actually get. Also, there is a whole bunch of new titles that also tied to this as well. And when you log on and flip to your level 40 job, just know you will probably more likely get a level for free, because I did, and I know a few people inside my live stream were saying they did as well. So if you're already level 40 or very close to it, you should already hit 41. So I guess it's technically 4 new levels at that point for you to go out and grind in. And we have some stuff that actually will help with that. But we will get to that momentarily, because we also got ourselves some brand new photon art, as well as some compound quips. So these are, of course, some brand new technique that you can go ahead and add to your combos for each of the distant weapon types. And you can go ahead and start semi-making combos, once again, and nothing to the same extent as it was in bait PSO2 yet, where you could completely make combos with like 20-30 distant ability per class and weapon, but baby steps here. So elite 1 new ability for every weapon type and class out there for you to get, and you can go ahead and unlock this up by heading on over to your guild tree. And from there, speaking of the leveling stuff, which we said we were going to talk about, we do got ourselves some brand new rank 3 zones coming in here with all 4 area for Retain, as well as, of course, a rank 3 PSE boss encore. So not only are you going to be fighting in that new region for levels and appearance, and as well as drops, because we got some stuff tied to that as well, but we also have ourselves some brand new PSE coming in here. So the thing is about these are a little more uncommon. I only have saw like 4 or 5 of them in like a couple hour of play. So just know this is not guaranteed to happen every single time. But you do have a chance whenever you hit a PSE bolt inside rank 3, you will have an option to maybe get your hands on another wave. So what ends up happening is after you defeat the boss, there will be, of course, a encore that will happen, which will summon any more enemies. And after defeating a certain amount, another boss will go ahead and spawn. So pretty much that way to think of this is what happened if you have 2 PSE bolts happening one after another. And of course, from there, we got to talk about our brand new rank 2. Because not only is exploration and leveling zone or battle zones, whatever you want to call them, is not only the only thing getting a rank upgrade. Because we are now going to get ourselves some rank 2 for the origin quests in Retain. And of course, the main thing here of interest is, of course, the brand new 5-star weapon camo that is going to be coming with it. And of course, we do have a little preview here of what the new camo set actually look like. Not all the weapons obviously showing here, but nonetheless a pretty good idea of what you can expect from the camo, which kind of got a little bit of an ice feel to it, which I get might be a foreshadowing the new zone, since we do know that is coming in June with the ice area. But if you want more information about that, feel free to check out my video above. Well, I break down everything from the trailer. But nonetheless, we are talking about what's happening right now. And with that, moving from Rank 2 Origin Quest, we are going to get also a Rank 2 Purple Battle Dia Accord for a retain heal. And the thing here about this, for actually doing Rank 2, you are going to have not only a much more challenging fight, but you will also have the ability to unlock the glide emote that you can go ahead and put on your character. So whenever you do your gliding, you now look like you, I get, doing a belly flop or something. But nonetheless, you have that available to you. And also here, speaking of enemies, we do have also some a brand new enemy type coming in. And the time around the will be spawning in some Rank 3, as well as I believe a couple other places as well. But pretty much they all require to be level 40 though, and these are all level 40 enemies. And the biggest thing about the enemies is, of course, when they spawn, they will spawn in a group with other ones, and will in return actually give bonuses and extra stats to the enemies that is in the group with them. So make sure you figure out which one they are and take them out as quickly as possible, so all the enemy you're fighting will stop getting that buff. And speaking of buffs, look like Gigantic is going to get one, because Gigantic, every single one of them now, are of course being bumped up to level 49. I'm not for sure if there is like new items dropping from the guys. I imagine there probably is. But nonetheless, if you want to continue grinding out Gigantic and affiliate that type of in-game, you can quote do so. And with them bumping up 4 more levels above us. So there you go. If you're doing that, have fun. And then we of course have a brand new 5-star weapon set actually dropping, which in return I know you can get from Rank 2 stuff as far as the Origin quests are concerned, because I ended up getting one earlier. But you can go ahead and get your hands on the right now inside of NGS from Rank 2 Origin quests. And I'm not for sure if they're dropping other places, but more than likely they probably are. Let me know in the comment below if you have got one of the outside of the Origin quest, because I have only got it there. But nonetheless, they do have a very much like a Monster Hunter vibe here with a court, making it look very much more like you're whipping body parts off of the monsters you're fighting here. So here a preview of what the bait look like. And then of course we do have a variant coming in as well for the item too. So not only can you get the original, but you can also get a variant of the weapon. And of course I will have information here soon as far as like how well the weapons actually do. They are 5 stars. I don't think they're going to be as powerful as Relics. Relics, they're probably still the Holy Grail here. I will be sure to let you guys know here very soon on that. But from there, we are moving into, of course, some quality of life changes. I, of course, did do a whole video about this, so if you want to see a more in-depth look at this stuff, I will have a link above. To start off, we are going to be getting some brand new settings for parties and party invite and finding pub games to do certain activity, which is great. We also got the introduction of the photography room, which I know did have emergency maintenance earlier today to fix some problems with this. I'm not for sure if it's still offline, but I know they did take it offline for a bit. So hopefully a backup, but it might be one of them things that could be a few hours away, I guess. But nonetheless, it's supposed to be in the game, so hopefully it's working now. And then we also have the introduction of the Mag Jukebox playlist, where you can record, if you got a whole bunch of music, you can now set your mag up to play whatever music you want, as well as being able to change how much of the song is played as well. And a couple other settings. I will probably do a whole video breaking down about all of this, so be sure to go through the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell if you haven't, so you don't miss out on that. And of course, you will be getting a 1 playlist if you're a free-to-play player, and I believe you get 3 if you're a premium user, so there you go on that one. As well as a quick update to the salon, where we can now, of course, see what type of quarter that is on whatever outfit, so that is good, make it easier to figure that out. As well as the ability to add and remove inner well as well, so there you go. That is fantastic. I'm actually pretty excited about that. And then, of course, we got the introduction of some more chat type of stuff. Well, you can, of course, change where you want your symbol art and your sticker to appeal. Might it be in the chat, might it be like bubbles over your character head. You can now pick and change around a couple settings there, as well as the newly introduced streamer mode, which I still stand, well, I wish it was here sooner, but hey, almost a year later, it finally healed, so I get better late than never heal. But that option will let you pretty much customize the in-game chat and bubbles. That way, hopefully, it will help knock down a little bit people running around spamming stuff to just try to get you in trouble. So if you are a streamer and you have a problem with that, or you're thinking about streaming, especially if you're a bigger content creator, be sure you turn this on before starting. And then we got ourselves a upgrade to the animation system as far as, well, drop animation and actually triggering when you want certain animation to play and for what length. So that is good. A little more customization, always welcome. And then we also have the introduction of being able to search how much augments are going for in the player shop from your menu. So make it a little bit easier to figure out if you got some money to, make it or not. And then we have the introduction of our new AC scratch with casually comfortable or comfort, which, as you can see, is a handful of stuff. Once again, I didn't know full in depth in it. If you want to see it, links above, like always. But nonetheless, a brand new scratch is welcome. And of course, on the official site, you can check out the trailers for this stuff as well. And then another little thing here, still wish that was a little better, mainly showing origin quests, but we do have it updated to the calendar here so you can keep track of when certain AC is coming out, as well as certain campaigns. So if you are interested in keeping track of everything, congratulations, new schedule is available for you. And then we got ourselves a shop sale happening. So let's go ahead, start off with the SG stuff. So that will be starting from today to the 19th, which in return, you can go ahead and pick up some deals. So you can grab yourself 2 salon passes of $450 gems. You can pick up 5 salon passes with a in-quarter chain pass for $400 gems. Or you can pick up a 10 salon passes with 2 quarter change passes for $800 gems. So if you are going to be doing some salon stuff, there you go. You can now get yourself a discount. And then, of course, we got ourselves the AC version of it coming in for everybody that want to actually spend real money. Since doll gems, it technically can go both ways. But nonetheless, that one will be going from now to the 26th of April. So to start off, for anybody who spend $500 or more, you're going to be getting yourself 1 in-quarter chain pass. If you're spending $5,000 or more, you're going to be getting a pass plus a fluffy wappy, which is this little guy right here. And then for spending over 10,000 AC, you will get yourself a 1 quarter chain pass plus this little king wappy as well. So once again, remember, for every 100 AC, that translates to $1. So you got yourself $5, $50, and of course $100. So there you go, and you will have to May 28th to actually claim the items from your, menu / shipping thing. I don't remember the exact name of it, because back in PSO, it was just called the Visi phone. But nonetheless, you got to the 28th to claim it in May. And then we are getting into, of course, our 10th anniversary of New Genesis and Bait PSO, mainly Bait PSO here, coming in to, well, existence, since it will be hitting off its 10th anniversary in July. And with that, we got a couple of little side notes here. So to start off, there will be a actual PSO con happening in Japan. Will be happening on the 17th of July. So if you're in Japan, there you go. July, you will be hitting that up. And of course, that will have a couple other contests and stuff involved. But they're going to be doing some things offline, which we will get to, well, right now. So to start off, the Wacky Contest that was happening did finish up. So if you ended up submitting for that, you will probably find out who won soon-ish. But after all the contests that are beginning, that is going to be tied to this event. We have also the item design contest that will be running to the 10th of May. Then we have our illustration contest, which will be running to June 14th. And we'll begin a submission on May 10th. And then, of course, we do have our cosplay / crafting contest for anyone out there that do cosplay stuff or weapon prop stuff. So that one will be, of course, submission will open up on the 3rd of July and will be, of course, running to the 24th of July. And, of course, you can submit by heading on over to the official Twitter account. But that's not it. We do have a couple more little contests in here. Because we got ourselves a screenshot, a submission campaign happening. So if you are someone who take a whole bunch of pictures or edit your picture or whatever, you can call enter from now to the 19th of April. And you can go ahead and have a chance to win 5 $200 gem ticket, which, if my math correctly, I believe that's $1,000 gem, as well as 3 quarter chain passes as well here. So, of course, like always, when you're dealing with that type of stuff, you want to go ahead and make sure you are following the official Twitter account at play_PSO2 over on Twitter. And, of course, with your images, make sure you attach the NGS_screenshot campaign for your hashtag. And then, of course, we have a little breakdown here. If you are on Xbox and you want to go that route, we do have a walkthrough on how to do just that. And then for the cosplay contest here, not only is they having the one that will be happening for the actual convention, any of it technically might be offline. That one is, of course, online, since we having 2 of the contests that's happening. So that one will be, of course, once again, for cosplay and crafting. So to start off, this event will be running from now to the 3rd of July. So you got yourself a little bit of time to do this. And, of course, it will be broken into 2 categories, which, once again, will be the cosplay category, crafting category as well. And they will be, once again, submitted through Twitter. So, once again, make sure you be following the official Twitter account. And we do have a little bit of a breakdown of course, what it requires for the submission guideline, such as only submit your own work and whatnot. Pretty much very similar to any other contest / cosplay contest. But you guys might be wondering about how or what you're going to be winning here. So, of course, this is actually probably the best prizes I think Sega have ever done for one of the contests. Because if you actually win, although in 2 categories, I guess I should say you can win in, which is, of course, the Grand Award, which will be, of course, 1 year of a premium, as well as $1,000 gems. And then, of course, for second place here, you will be getting your hands on 6 months of premium, right along with $500 gems. So be sure to get out there. Also, make sure you, of course, use the right hashtag. Since we do have 2 happening here with NGS Con 2022 and hashtag NGS cosplay if you're entering the cosplay side. And then for the crafting side, we have NGS Con 2022 for one hashtag, and then the second one being NGS Crafting. So get out there, create some awesome pieces, and of course submit over on Twitter, as well as a mobile breakdown here for, of course, actually taking part in it. So once again, I will have links to all the posts in the description below, so you can go ahead, check these out, and we over them in any more detail. And with that, that is pretty much everything happening for that week. There is a few little changes also happening as far as like quality of life stuff that honestly would not mention at all on the website, such as being able to hit enter now to accept client order way faster if you're playing on PC or you just happen to be a keyboard, right along with a few other little shortcut stuff, which I will, of course, be making a video here very soon going over all that stuff. So if you're interested in any more quality of life or just helpful tip for NGS, make sure you do the thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells below, and of course, if you do want to support the channel and be like all the wonderful people, be sure to come on over to patreon.com/Maconn. And with that, that will go ahead and do it for me, and I will go ahead and see you all in the comments. Bye.